We are joined today by Western Washington University volleyball coach Diane Flick-Williams. The Vikings are on their way to the NCAA West Regional in San Bernardino, California. Diane, you guys open play on Thursday against Hawaii Hilo. You guys are the defending West Region champions. A little pressure there, but what's the season been like? Three-time GNAC champions. Your team is poised for the postseason.
Yeah, this is a different season than the previous two seasons. I think that's something that I'm not sure that our team gets enough recognition for. We graduated 5 last year. The great thing about that was they created an atmosphere where practice environment was really competitive. So it helped to get these guys seasoned for this year. But there's still 5 people out on the floor that this is their first season really playing significant time, and then others who have played before are now playing a bigger role than they did in the past. So I'm super proud of this team. They have really done a good job of stepping up and experiencing a lot of pressure, a lot of expectations that they didn't necessarily earn themselves, but they weathered them pretty well. And so far so good. And they're just going to continue to hopefully play one day at a time, and we'll see what happens from here.
How do you prepare a young team for a postseason match with a lot of those players on the court that haven't been out there in an NCAA event? They obviously saw the team last year in Pittsburgh and witnessed the regional here in Bellingham, but how do you get them prepared for this is do or die?
It's I don't know if you can really do it in your own gym, but we played some pretty big matches in the GNAC conference. I think that the GNAC itself lends itself to preparing for tough competition on the road, tough travel, long days. So there's a lot of prep work that happens just because of the nature of where we are and what conference we live in. But they practice against some great players every single day. So what they just got to do is play their game. They can't be anything more than what they are at the moment, and we're just working on getting better every day, and we just continue that mantra on through the playoffs.
Kaylee Harper's going to be going for her 3rd All-American honor. GNAC Player of the Year. What has she meant to this program in her time here, and what are you most excited about seeing her going up against this top West Region competition?
Kaylee's really grown. I've been so proud of her growth, not just as a player. I mean, she came in and was playing pretty good and has continued to improve her game, but the leadership she's shown, the connection with the younger players that she's shown, the fact that she encourages an environment where they get to be themselves, it's been pretty amazing to see. So she's kind of been a staple for that, but she's someone who can turn it on when we need her to turn it on. She's a steady force for us, but she's also a distraction. She can be a distraction for others, so that can lighten the load for others who may not have to go against maybe a stronger block because they're watching her quite a bit. So, she is a kind of all things in one. She is a distraction, she is a kill leader for us, but she's also just a great person that has helped lead this program where we're going right now.
No gimmies this time of year, and you guys are going to face a tough Hawaii Hilo squad that you guys went 5 sets with earlier in the year at the showcase. How are you guys preparing for them, and what are you looking forward to just getting out there and playing a quality Pac-West opponent?
We are doing what we've been doing all year long. Like we've been trying to get ourselves better in different facets of the game each week. We've had a little bit more time this time just because of the Thanksgiving break, and get ourselves healthy and get ourselves ready in that respect, just mentally taking a break. But Hilo is a great team, well coached. They are scrappy. They definitely extended rallies against us. So we've been trying to practice against longer rallies. How do we stay patient? How do we stay composed in those kind of situations? And every team we're going to play is probably going to be the same effect. It's going to be extended rallies. It's going to be, every point's going to matter. And so we just need to really dial in on making sure we focus on the point that's ahead of us and nothing that's behind or too far in front.
Last question, but it might be easy for some programs to take for granted the amount of times and consecutive NCAA tournaments that you have been to and led this program to. But how special is it for it to be passed down basically 8 straight through 2 classes, 2 full recruiting cycles, and how proud are you of the tradition that's been built, that you have built with this program heading into the NCAA postseason?
It's all on the players' backs. We don't really talk about postseason. We definitely don't take it for granted because we know we're getting a chance to play and practice this week, and other teams are not having that opportunity. So we definitely appreciate that we have this time together some more. But like I said, it's a legacy that's been built from player to player, from class to class. And so it's the point of pride comes all the way through the program. And I think what's really cool is our senior night, we also make it alumni night, and we had over 25 alumni come, and they're ones that were extended from the very first class I ever had to to the very last class that I've had. And so it's pretty special sorority to be a part of, and it's them that create this kind of stuff. I just get to go along with the ride, and hopefully we can continue the success that they built.
Well, we look forward to watching the Vikings. First game in the West Regional is Thursday, 2:15 p.m. You can follow them online. Links at www.vikings.com. Good luck down in California to you and the team.
Thank you. Go Vikes!